Hello guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to be reviewing Vermintide 2, so I'm just going to start off reading the description of the game. Vermintide is back, darker, bloodier and more intense than ever. Warhammer Vermintide 2 is a sequel to the critically acclaimed Vermintide. The time has arrived to revisit the fierce-paced co-op slaughterfest featuring versatile and groundbreaking melee combat. Set in apocalyptic end times of war-ravaged Warhammer fantasy world battles, our heroes have returned to take on the greatest ever threat, the combined forces of malevolent and destructive chaos army and swarming Skaven horde. Prepare to challenge like never before as you and your team desperately try to survive the never-ending onslaught. Choose between 15 different careers. Climb the talent tree, customize your arsenal to fit your unique play style, fight your way through a myriad of stunning levels and challenge yourself in new heroic deeds. Only thing standing between you and utter defeat and victory is you and your allies. If you fail, so will the Empire. So the graphics are up first. The graphics are beautiful. There's several different maps and each different map has like a different location with like top notch varied ambience. Fat Shark have nailed it with great looking environments such as cities falling into the craters from the fire particles from it just looks amazing. This game, they've done a really good job on the graphics. They've done a really good job on the enemies as well. Some of the enemies are quite terrifying, like one of them's called the Spawn of Chaos, and it's quite terrifying because it's got like teeth all over it, and it kind of like eats you to get more health. It's really good. Overall, I think the graphics are very impressive, and I was getting over 70 FPS on my 1060, so I'm very impressed with the graphics on this game, as I said before. So let's talk about the voice and the music. I really like the voice in this game. It's really good. Each of the characters have like a unique voice and really good dialogue most time, but sometimes they can repeat themselves and it can get very repetitive. And like some of the enemies have like a certain noise they make, and you can pinpoint where they're coming from. And if you're communicating with your other team members, you can tell them where they are and kill them. Has a really good ambience to the game as well. Like when you're walking to different objectives, it's like keeps the game going. Like, and when the enemies are attacking, it changes as well. It's got like really good sound effects, such as like the floors creaking, the different guns you can use with different characters. Overall, I'm really impressed with this music in the game. It is great. Next up is the story. Following the events of the first game, 5 heroes have been captured. Without the influence of the heroes, the city has failed to the forces of Clan Festa. They have constructed a massive portal known as the Skaven Gate, which allows the Chaos Champion and his Rotblood army easy access to the border. However, the Skaven Gate continuously fails to operate properly to summon his entire forces. When the Skaven Gate fails, to activate again, the resultant destruction frees one of the heroes, Kruber, from captivity. He fights his way through the Skaven lair and finds the rest of the heroes: a male Imperial, a male Dwarf, a Bright Wizard and an Elf. They escape the lair and are transported to a ruined keep where they meet up with the rest of their allies. With the reunited with the rest of their heroes and their allies, they work together to stop the combined forces of Skaven and Chaos. I'm just going to move on to the pros and cons now. It has awesome core gameplay, beautiful looking maps, satisfying combat, lots of careers and weapons to explore. High difficulties are a challenge even for experienced players. Variety of enemies to fight, no microtransactions, which is good for a game these days. It's got a really good price. I didn't pay very much for it. I got it on Green Man Gaming, so about it wasn't very expensive. The bad things I think about this is there's like a random and unfair enemy spawns. Sometimes it can wipe out you on a rare occasions if you don't have a good team. Crafting system has some flaws. As I said before, there's like repetitive voice lines and chatters from other characters with no option to disable it or reduce it. If the host disconnect as well, you have to restart the whole mission. I've noticed that. It's kind of really annoying. Even on a lower difficulty, it can be really difficult. You need to level up to get better weapons. I've noticed that as well. Like I was playing with people that had better weapons, and I seemed to get like owned on it. But overall, I think this is a very impressive co-op game with some little flaws that could be definitely fixed. I would highly recommend it if anyone's looking for a good co-op game. My score for this game is definitely 8 out of 10, only because like it still needs a bit of work like here and there, but it's a very, very good game. If you're looking for a good co-op game, I would suggest getting this one through Green Man Gaming or CD Keys or something like that. It's a very good game. So I think that's about it for my review. I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe and comment. Goodbye for now.